What does the 2020 finals mean for LeBron James's legacy? Alright, welcome to my opinion, not yours. So before you basketball fans get mad about what I'm about to say or not say, read the title. And don't be afraid to leave a comment too. That's the best way to get me to make more videos. Okay, before I get started, I'd like to let you know that this is not a Michael Jordan LeBron James comparison video. This is strictly focused on LeBron James and his career and my opinion on what this year, this 2020 bubble NBA Finals means for LeBron James's legacy. Okay, so the first thing that I'm gonna attack is, does the bubble even matter? Okay, so yes and no. The biggest reason why I say yes is because the season was ultimately shortened. On March 11th, the NBA season was suspended due to COVID-19. You hear that? Suspended. Not canceled, suspended. But to be honest, nobody knew what the fuck was gonna happen, so JR Spliff rolled up a splizzy. Lemon Pepper Lou was at Magic City, and we had Karl Anthony Towns piping down Jordan Woods. So these niggas was busy. So when they said that the NBA season was coming back, I don't think everybody was completely ready. And on top of that, the climate at the time wasn't the best because there's been riots, because police been shooting niggas more than niggas been shooting basketballs. So some niggas didn't play. And like a lot of niggas were debating on if they should play at all. There was a big controversy about that. And overall, like the mental health in the bubble doesn't seem that healthy. Lots of players are coming out saying they're depressed and like it's hard. They can't see their families. Like these niggas are stuck. These niggas can't get no pussy out here. Like, damn. I don't even know if a ring's worth it. Okay, now I'm gonna go over why the bubble at the same time doesn't matter, because it's actually kind of harder because of the mental health situations. And I'm gonna ask you a question. Do you guys remember 2012? LeBron's first ring? Yeah, that was a lockout year. That season wasn't finished either. Do you guys remember that, or does it really matter? Does that take away from LeBron's ring? Nah, so I don't really think it's gonna matter. And also there's the home court advantage thing. Like there's no more home court advantage. Everybody's playing on the same court, and I guess they have the little TV screens that probably don't really do much compared to an actual arena. But yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna get more into the LeBron James thing now. So the reason why I made this video is because when you look at LeBron's statistics and his playoff statistics, they're bonkers. This guy's top 10 in almost every playoff statistical category for totals. And like in the regular season, he's third in scoring of all time, 8th in assists, and fourth in field goal made. I'm just going to say that he has a very, very strong GOAT case right now. But I hate going by stats because stats tell the truth, but they don't tell the whole story. For example, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He has the most total points of all time, but is he the best scorer of all time? Nah. I'd rather give that to someone like Michael Jordan because he has the highest scoring average for his whole career. John Stockton, he played like his whole career and he never missed a game for his whole career and was never injured or some shit. So he has the highest total in assists. But I don't know if he's a better passer than Magic Johnson. You know what I mean? So I say that to say that, yeah, LeBron is very high in these statistical categories, but that has more to do with his consistency and longevity rather than his peak greatness. And then comes the ring debate. Do rings even really matter in terms of the GOAT? Because we don't call Bill Russell Lord of the Rings. We don't call him the greatest of all time. And Robert Horry has more rings than Kobe, but he's definitely not greater than Kobe. And if you're going to sit here and tell me that Derek Fisher is better than Allen Iverson, I will spit in your face. No cap. So miss me with that ring shit, okay? The rings don't make you the greatest of all time, but it does matter. It substantially matters if you are able to win, because the game is about winning. So if you are not able to get a ring, it does matter in terms of your legacy. So what does the 2020 finals mean for LeBron James's legacy? Right now he's 3-6, which is not bad because like man's like Jerry West is like 1-9. But reaching the latter half of his career, if LeBron wants to secure his name as the GOAT, I don't think he can afford to lose any more finals. Look, this is about to be his 10th trip to the finals. No matter what, he's on Mount Rushmore. And that means a lot coming from me, because I'm not going to lie, I used to be a habitual LeBron hater. I was like Skip Bayless. I hated everything the nigga did, and I cheered for every team that he faced until 2016. He redeemed himself. After 2016, the 3-1 comeback, I really couldn't hate him after that. But he does have huge finals blemishes. Like he's in the loss, like it's okay if you go out with a bang, but this nigga in 2011, this nigga had 8 points in game 4. He only averaged 17 points for that series, and he shot 60% from the free throw line. That shit is damaging. So he kind of has to make up for that. But people say he already did make up for that in 2016 because he averaged 30, 11, and 9 while shooting 50%. Bravo. But this nigga still has a losing record in the finals. And he's done so much that won't matter as much for his legacy. Like I said about people like Jerry West. You could still be the logo, my nigga. But in this NBA finals, LeBron James has everything to lose. Nigga, you went to the Los Angeles Lakers. You got to do it for Kobe now. And if you lose to Boston or Miami, because by the way, this is the same day as Game 6, so I don't even know who made the finals yet. But LeBron can't lose. He just can't. If he loses, that is embarrassing. It's as embarrassing as the Clippers losing. It's more embarrassing than the Clippers losing because LeBron has AD now. And I think LeBron has to snap more than AD and win finals MVP if he really wants to build his GOAT case. Because this whole greatest of all time thing, my opinion on the greatest of all time, that'll be another video. But if you want that video, just flood the comments. And if Miami or Boston makes the finals, all those niggas, they already won because the progression in itself and what their teams are doing, that's great. And that's their finals appearances matters. But LeBron, AD, if y'all niggas fuck this shit up, I don't think that we could call LeBron the GOAT. But that's just my opinion, not yours. But if you have another opinion, you could leave it in the comments and don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you want more content, if you want new content first, go to my website, tyrexmmf.com, subscribe to my mailing list, and you'll get everything first. Peace.